Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today is the big one. It is West Ham versus Arsenal. Okay, let me give you a bit of context to this fixture. We haven't beaten Arsenal at our stadium for 10 years. 2006-2007 was the last time we got them. Alan Pardew and Wenger were manager back then. Wenger's obviously still manager. However, we did beat Arsenal at their place at the start of this season. Great little victory to kick off the campaign. And we haven't lost at home since August. So it's going to be an interesting one. To add a little bit more fuel to the fire, it's Dimitri Payet versus Mesut Ozil. Who will come out on top? I can't wait. And we're actually playing for something. It's late in the season, but we're still playing for something. European competition is a thing that we can have. And Arsenal are a competitor for that. So it's actually a competitive match between Arsenal and West Ham. I can't believe we're actually in the shout for this sort of thing, but we could be, especially if we win this game. Let's get in the stadium, let's get something. Just a point, I'd take a point, but 3 points would be unbelievable, son. Seb, no time for a food review this week, but have you got a prediction?
I've got a prediction, and I don't want to throw water on the fire. I'm walking backwards in a main road here, I wouldn't arrive.
Don't worry about it.
However, I'm nervous about this. I think today might be the day the undefeated streak runs ends, but it's fine with me, providing we win against Man United on Wednesday.
So you're predicting a loss?
I'm predicting 3-1 Arsenal.
What are you talking about?
Sorry,
why would you predict that?
Because that's what I believe will happen. That's sort of what a prediction is.
Okay, he's predicting with his head, not his heart. I'm just gonna go out and say this right now, just to kind of react to Seb's thing. I actually think with my head, not with my heart, that we won't lose this game. I'm not being like an optimistic kind of like silly fan here. I think we're as good as Arsenal on form in the Premier League right now. Big statement, I know. It's like Mesut Ozil is not as good as Dimitri Payet all over again. I'm making these big statements. People are going to have a go at me. Arsenal fans, they love it. They're going to tell me in the comments I'm an absolute idiot. All I'm saying is, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. At the end of this game, I'll react to what happens. I don't control what happens on the pitch. If we lose and I get mugged off, I'll get mugged off on my own video. I don't mind. But I don't think, even if we do lose, we won't be outplayed. I don't think we'll be outplayed.
I don't think we'll be outplayed. I just worry that we might be outscored today.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
But no food review, but there is another big announcement coming later on.
Oh my god, I can't wait! CARROLL is starting. Okay, the big man is up front. Obviously, we've got Payet in there, we've got Antonio who's been on great form. We've got a good team. Keita's red card against Crystal Palace last week has been overturned, so he's starting as well. And he scored in our win over them at the start of the season. The other goal scorer was Zarate, who's a righty kid, who's obviously left the club now, but hopefully someone else can step up with a goal. Come on. In the back of the net, everyone went crazy, but it was offside. Good football. Offside. Still 0-0. Okay, Arsenal have just scored. I've also just seen that the goal was scored by Mesut Ozil. To make matters worse, I'm sure you guys are going to tell me about that one as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, this really isn't going to plan, guys. 2-0 now. Sanchez with a goal. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're actually playing alright. Dimitri Payet's been doing some good things, but Arsenal's killer pass is too much for us defensively. We're playing this sort of 5 at the back formation. I don't think we really know what we're doing with it against a decent team like Arsenal, so not looking good. Big header! Great trouble! Great trouble! We capitalised on the same by Arsenal midfield. Andy Carroll sets it in. 2-1. It's not over. Come on! What a goal! 4 half time! We've got the momentum. We can draw this, we can win this, we can still lose it. It can go either way. I believe we can win this. I'll be unhappy if we don't at least draw it. Come on, boys. Andy Carroll hat-trick, it could happen. Let's go. Interesting substitution at half-time. James Tompkins got off. He was playing as one of three centre-backs. And Emenike's come on as a striker, but I think Emenike's playing on the right. I think Antonio's gone to be a proper right-back instead of a wing-back now. Interesting. Right, we've just made it 3-2. So it's been disallowed again. By the way, apparently everyone's telling me on Twitter how first disallowed goal was actually in. Bayes put it in an empty net. The ref's gone back for a foul. And Lanzini was taken out of the box a minute ago. And nothing was given. This is getting ridiculous, especially after last time against Palace. Who is playing these refs? 3-2! Andy Carroll hat-trick! You can't disallow that one, ref! You can't disallow that one! Come on, West Ham! I'm on cloud 10! That's not on cloud 9! Come on! Okay, they're back in it again. The dream's over, temporarily. It's 3-all. I mean, for the neutral, this is the game that keeps on giving. For us, I think I'm getting a hernia. Okay, we're in injury time. 3 minutes of injury time. I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't physically take it anymore. I just need a goal to go in or the game to finish, and the goal needs to go in for us. This ref is not good today. I'm not going to lie to you. He's made a lot of controversial decisions. We don't have the benefit of replays here. If you guys have watched at home, leave a comment below if you think he did a good job this game or not. I think it's been awful. Andy Carroll obviously gets man of the match. Hat-trick, I'm going to stand up for it. Andy Carroll, we salute you. No. No, not now. Yeah, Walcott's through. No. Please no. Get rid of that. Okay. The whistle will... There it is. It's all over. 3-all. Again, we've ended up drawing after having the lead, but we were 2-0 down, let's not forget that. I would have taken the draw before the game, I'll take the draw now. Andy Carroll hat-trick, hero. Boy, Hodgson, England squad. So what happened to your prediction, mate?
Looking good for a while, wasn't it? Not the best start. It was looking like 3-1 was bang on, but never been so pleased to be wrong. Incredible comeback from the boys, very pleased.
Good stuff. Haven't you got an announcement to make as well? What's this announcement I hear about?
Cheeky announcement. It's been a little while coming, but I can reveal the first video has been uploaded to the Seb on Golf YouTube channel. Check it out now, Seb on Golf. I dare you. Let me know what you think, boys and girls.
I thoroughly recommend it. There's a link in the description. Seb's new YouTube channel. Get involved. Right, where do I even start when it comes to talking about that game? It was back and forth, could have gone either way. In the end, I'm happy with the draw. I say I'm 80% satisfied and proud of my team for showing the character to stay in that game. You know, when the goals were being disallowed, when the fans were going crazy about the ref, they stayed in, they fought back. And I'm 20% frustrated that we didn't actually get the win. And I also think that, you know, in the ground, it's hard for me to see the decisions that get given. I couldn't tell whether the Lanzini goal was onside or not. You guys told me it was onside. I've seen it now. Now I see that it should have been a goal. But also the Andy Carroll challenge that he got yellow for in the first 3 minutes, I thought it was unfair that he got yellow, but apparently I'm being told it should have been a red. So it goes both ways, it really does. All I can go is off the energy of the crowd and what I'm seeing on the pitch. And I'm happy with what I'm seeing on the pitch time and time again. It's a shame we haven't won at home, just like last week against Palace. But we're playing Arsenal and we've done really well. You know, we've had more shots than them. Almost 50% possession. They had a little bit more possession, but generally it was a very competitive game. You know, it's still going to be another year or so before we beat them at home, and it'll have to be in the Olympic Stadium next time, but I'll take the point against Arsenal. I'll take it all day. To address the Mesut Ozil Dimitri Payet conversation, I think Payet won it today, I really do. Mesut Ozil did get a goal. He had I'd say he had an average game though. He drifted in and out as Ozil tends to do. Payet was constantly taking people on, mugging a lot of them off. I've lost my voice because he makes me shout. That's what he does, and I don't think Ozil does that. Ozil's the type of player that Jamie Carragher will appreciate in Sky Sports when you get 6 cameras on it and you watch the pass he plays. But Payet gets people off their seat. He makes other players in his team, you know, makes them better. He makes people like Kiate think they can do step overs because they see Dimi doing it. That is why I stand by what I said about 8 months ago. I would not swap him. Some people might think I'm crazy, but a lot of people don't. Not just me, not just West Ham fans. Pretty much a lot of people that don't support Arsenal will tell you Dimi is a better player to have for your team. But if you have them both, that would be ideal. They're different players at the end of the day. Ozil's a provider. Payet is an entertainer. Now the season is getting close to an end, but the big games aren't finished. In fact, in a couple of days we've got a massive one. FA Cup quarter-final replay against Man United at home. I'll be there, I'll be vlogging it again. If we win it, we're in a semi-final, and this magical season could get even better. So, looking forward to that one. We've also got some other big games coming up at home, including Man United in the league as well, final home game of the season. That's going to be huge. So, I hope you're enjoying the content. Drop a like on it if you have. Leave a comment below of what you thought about the game, the refereeing decisions, the goals, Andy Carroll's hat-trick. I mean, should Andy be going to the Euros? He's not as good as Sturridge. Scared the hell out of me then. He's not as good as Sturridge, he's not as good as Vardy, he's not as good as Kane. He's not as good as Rooney. I'll say that right now, obviously. But he offers something that none of them do. So should he be considered? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I always like to hear your opinion, unless it's Arsenal fans telling me to get cancer because I say that I like Dimitri Payet. You know, you guys are mugs. Not all the Arsenal fans. I've got a lot of Arsenal fan friends. The ones that tweet me saying that because your stadium is worth more than our team, that makes you better. You're idiots. You're absolute idiots, because you're the people that give an Arsenal fans a bad reputation, thinking the profit and loss account is how you win leagues. You don't. Johan Cruyff once said, why can't you beat a richer club? I've never seen a bag of money score a goal. You guys need to stop concentrating on bags of money and concentrating on getting good players and getting a good team, which you used to have, and I used to enjoy watching it. Right now, Arsenal bore me though, and West Ham entertain the socks off me. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Don't go changing.